Hey, welcome back to the channel. Project today, this is kind of a wrap-up actually before heading out to Beat the Creek. Built this in the last 4 or 5 days, and just kind of had to have it. I had a Ascent 18 that used to wear the red body, and good old Matty Ket over at Scale Builders Guild had to ruin my day by showing off a Sugga on his 18 Ascent, and I had to build one for myself because it's a Sugga fever. I got in on the group buy for the carbon fiber Suggas, and I wanted to do that, and I went ahead, bought the files, got the redone version from Matt that Harley worked on, and just eliminate the fenders and stuff like that. So got the files from the OG. Matt sent me the modifieds, like I said, and printed this at 50% of the 10 scale, and it fits perfectly on here. So did a camel. Did a quick job on this. I'm not lying here. I can still obviously see the roof seams. Not entirely happy about that, but time was a factor here. I wanted to take it to Beat the Creek to run with Reef and the rest of the guys with their tiny trucks. So I built this in a rush. So let me take you through how it got to here. Basically, the body still mounts the same way as a regular Ascent 18. So it's still a regular Ascent 18 under the bonnet. Everything works and functions as it is supposed to. Let's see if we can get her powered up here. Actually have batteries in the radio and everything on this, so we'll turn her on. There we go. She's still spicy as ever. So yeah, the chassis itself is pretty well unchanged. Even the stock wheels and tires, just a little weathering job on them. A little bit of weathering underneath of the truck just to kind of tone down the bright black plastics. But yeah, so where I started with the Sugga body was a PLA sample, just to see and work out the body mount sizes and spacing and stuff like that, while this one, which is printed in ABS, was on the printer. This was a quick print on the Bamboo X1 carbon, and believe it or not, this is on the super fast mode, and it's still printed fantastic with all the details. It was printed in this section, this section, this section, and this section were separate. All fit on one print bed and printed out in, I'd say, about an hour and a half in this PLA, which is nothing more than just a tan PLA. Glued it together and started working on the mounts. So the mounts, basically I just made a grill mount that filled in this opening. Made that out of styrene, put the stock mount on there, made myself my own little grill mount, left it up to the imagination, and did that. In the back, again using the stock mount, I glued in a piece of styrene into the ABS with some, put it in with super glue first, and then backfilled it with E6000 just to finish it off. I mounted the stock Ascent bumper to the body and just put some screws in it so it holds it on. And yes, it is upside down, but it fits the body lines pretty good. The front bumper is still stock in its stock location. And let's see, windows, just some Lexan scraps that I had laying around, put those in, and you might notice there's an interior in this one. So I wanted to do an interior just to make it look right, give it a little more depth. So I went interior shopping in my other trucks, and I had a Bronco body laying around that I had already cut the roof off of for a convertible. And lo and behold, the interior uncut from that Bronco, SCX24 Bronco, fits this body fantastically. I didn't have to do any trimming. I just taped it in, and it lines up beautifully. I mean, even, you know, the seat splits, the cargo area comes all the way to the back. It just fits in there. And, you know, the cowboy hat thing going on with the camel trophy, sure, it does its part, and it looks pretty doggone good doing it. Put that on there and get this thing spun around. It's got a little clock to it, but I think it does the part, and looks pretty good doing it. And we'll see what it does at Beat the Creek. And I think I'm going to put a brass Micro 99 in here when I get to Beat the Creek with Reef. Right now I have a Micro 55 in here, which, while it does what it's supposed to does, I could use a 99. But even the 55 is pretty snappy on a stock system. Pretty happy with that. Little brass diff cover and the brass knuckles and stuff from RedCat Racing completes it. So yeah, there it is. There's the baby Sugga. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to do one of these, get a hold of Scale Builders Guild and pay for the files and enjoy a Ascent 18 Sugga. Thanks for watching.